Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Triple M here. In today's video, we're comparing four the most popular operating system for streaming devices that's currently available. Quick side-by-side comparison between the Apple TV OS, Android TV OS, the Fire OS, and the Google TV user interface. Now, whether you're a die-hard Apple fan, Android enthusiast, or you're just looking for the best way to binge your movies, TV shows with flexibility to sideload applications, definitely watch this video. Let me know what you guys think. And of course, in the end, I'll let you know which operating system I prefer to use. So we're going to jump right into it. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, smash the notification bell. Let's go. All right, so let me go ahead and just get these to the home of each device. So in the top left, we have the Apple TV 4K with Apple TV OS. To the right of that, top right, we have Android TV, and this is running on the NVIDIA Shield TV. Bottom left, we have the Amazon Fire TV Stick, and this is going to be the Fire TV Stick 4K Max. And last but not least, to the right, we have the new up-and-comer. This is the new on 4K Streaming Pro running Google TV. So four of the top devices that's currently available. And before we jump into the comparison, honorable mention to Roku. Now, I know that Roku's been around for a while. It's the most popular streaming user interface that's currently out there. Large part of that is because this is featured on TV. So if you buy TCL television, for the most part, it's going to have Roku. A lot of other devices comes with Roku by default, which is why Roku is one of the most popular. However, it's not one of my favorites. It does have a simplistic layout. You can get all the applications. You do have a lot of free channels on here, but I just feel like it's lacking. It needs some polishing, but for folks who like simplicity, this might be a good option for you. So let's go ahead and we'll jump right into it. So first, let's talk about the Apple TV OS. The Apple TV OS, in my opinion, is just a really simple grid looking user interface. You can see all your applications are right there on the screen. You can go ahead and quickly remove apps. You can long press, you can move your apps around. As you can see there, you can move to new folders. So you do have a lot of options here, but the Apple TV OS is incredibly smooth. It's polished. If you're in the Apple ecosystem, if you own an iPhone, iPad, tablets, so on and so forth, this is probably the best option as far as just being able to integrate everything into that ecosystem. Next, let's take a look at Android TV OS. Now, Android TV OS is probably the oldest as far as just the UI being updated, and this is currently running on my NVIDIA Shield TV. Haven't changed for the most part over the past couple years. So good thing about Android TV OS, it does have more of an open layout with app for content suggestion. So that is still built in. It's very customizable, which a lot of people like. So if you wanted to change the rows around or delete rows, you can go ahead and do that. You can move stuff to where you need it. Like I said, a lot of people like this. And it allows you to basically organize your home screen to your liking. It's perfect for those who like to tweak their settings. Over to the Fire TV OS, and this is one of those things where it's a good looking user interface. It is Fire or Amazon heavy. A lot of ads everywhere. Not a lot of options as far as customizing, but it does come in a cheap package. So Fire TV OS is going to have a stronger focus on Amazon content. And if you're a Prime Video member, you'll feel right at home. But if you're a non-Amazon user, you might find the heavy promotion for Amazon service is a bit much. So we've been complaining about this for seems a couple years now. Yes, you can do little tweaks, you can turn off certain things, but these ads are here. They're not going to go anywhere. They are going to advertise toward Amazon, and you know, it's one of those things where you're buying the Fire TV Stick at a cheaper price. So a lot of the promotion is part of the reason why the Fire TV Stick is so cheap. And last but not least, we have the Google TV user interface. Now, this is the newcomer, recently updated. Of course, I'm running on the On 4K Streaming Pro. The Google TV is built on top of Android TV, but with a more content-centric approach. So what it does, it aggregates content from multiple services. Now, offer you specialized recommendations based on your viewing habits. Who wants content discovery? So if you're someone who don't know what you want to watch next, just scroll through. Chances are you'll find something either on one of your streaming services or on your live TV subscriptions that you should be able to go ahead and use, built on top of Android TV. But just the overall layout, the overall UI is more modern, which puts you in a nice place. Let's talk a little bit about the App Store's content library and what's available. When it comes to content and apps all 4 platforms are going to support the major streaming services. So if each one is going to have your popular apps. So you're going to see Netflix, you're going to see Hulu, you're going to see YouTube TV, you're going to be able to download Sling. All of those are going to be available, all the major streaming applications. But let's jump into individual sections and just see some of the differences. Now, Apple TV has the smaller app store out of the bunch that I just mentioned. It's tightly curated, ensuring that high quality apps are available. It's just similar to what they do on the iPhone. You might not have the quantity of apps, but the quality is going to be there. And that's one thing that I've noticed, even on an iPhone. If you download an app on the iPhone and you download the same app on Android, you'll see the difference, guys. You'll notice that certain placements, how the buttons are, how the menus are in the app from the iOS store is normally a better quality than those on Android. So while Apple does not have the vast quantity of applications, the apps that are available are going to be higher quality for the most part. Android TV OS does have access to the Google Play Store. Now, this allows it to offer a vast selection of apps and games, as we know that Google Play is just jam full of applications. So right there, if you open the Google Play Store, you do have just so many apps to go, different categories. And also, cool thing about this versus your Apple TV OS is that if you don't see an app that you're looking for, you can always sideload the applications. This is not unique to Android TV, but most of the operating systems that are built on top of Android TV are going to have that availability. So it's going to have the most flexible in terms of app availability, just making it a favorite for power users. As far as the Fire TV OS, it has a similar selection of Android TV, but it has a stronger emphasis on Amazon's ecosystem. So yes, you can find all the popular applications, so Netflix, Freevee, YouTube, and so on and so forth, which is available on all of these devices. Also, you're going to have exclusive Amazon channels, but like I said, this is going to offer a lot of applications, but a lot of these are going to have the emphasis with Amazon products. And over to the Google TV UI. Now, the Google TV UI, again, this is built on top of Android TV, so it combines the best of both worlds with access to Google Play apps and an enhanced focus on content recommendation. So it also does have all the popular apps. This looks more modern than it does on the regular Android TV, in my opinion. But this also features the Google Assistant integration, which makes it easier to find content with your voice command. So again, similar to Fire TV OS and Google Play, you can sideload applications if you want to on this device. It does have a slightly updated feel as far as the Google Play Store, around the same amount of applications as Android TV, but a lot of these apps, they're baked in a way to make them learn your habits. That way it can predict content for you. Let's talk a little bit about ecosystem integration and extra features that can make or break a streaming device. Now, Apple TV OS shines when it comes to features like AirPlay, HomeKit integration, and a seamless handoff between other Apple devices. So one thing that I demonstrated on the video I did yesterday does have this Find My Remote feature, where essentially you turn your iPhone into a seeker, you connect your iPhone to your Apple TV, and then you walk around with your iPhone. It allows you to detect when you're close to the remote. It will beep, and when it beeps, that means that you actually found your remote. So I thought that was a cool integration. This also, and again, this is if you're within the Apple ecosystem. It does have picture-in-picture, so if I was to go to Apple TV Plus and I started playing, it does have picture-in-picture, so I can always pop it out. I can go back to my home screen. I can do other things while this is playing, and I just like that this is fully integrated. So what it comes back down to, again, is if you're in the Apple ecosystem, you can do certain things like AirPlay. You can do certain things like doing video calls on your Apple TV while using your phone as a camera. Just so many different ways to integrate your AirPods, your iPhones, your iPads with your actual streaming device. Now, Android features is gonna offer some exclusive features as well. So Google Cast, for instance, that's built into this on the NVIDIA Shield TV. This allows you to stream content from your Android device or your Google Chrome browser. So pretty straightforward. Normally you see the Google Cast icon, click on it, find your device, and then you can actually send your content to that particular TV. Of course, this supports Google Assistant, so all you need to do is press the button. what's the weather like in Portland, Oregon. Connects to your Google account, easy to get to whatever you're looking for. As far as your Fire TV OS, this is built around Alexa. Now, we know that Amazon Alexa is probably the most popular voice assistant that's currently available. So anything that your smart home Alexa devices does, this can do as well by simply pressing the button. So if you have cameras that you wanted to view, you can go in and do that. You can ask it to turn off lights just like you would on your Android TV devices. And it also integrates with your Amazon account. So if you wanted to order something, you can go ahead and do so. Just so many integrations that's available with Amazon. So that's where this shines. I think a lot of these ecosystems, you can see what these companies are trying to do is just kind of build it to where you purchase a certain product and it connects to the other product, just making your daily life easier. Now over to the Google TV device. Again, Google is going to have the Google Assistant. Watch Breaking Bad. All right, so automatically opens Netflix. You can tell it to open a certain show. It will go automatically to that show. You can open the application. So this takes the Google Assistant to the next level with even more personalized recommendations. So deeper integration with Google services like YouTube and Google Photos. This is perfect for those already using the Google ecosystem. So just think of it as Android TV with more additions and more features. So let's talk about price and value. So for the most part, Apple devices, Apple TV, are going to be around $129. That's for the newest version. So you can see some of the 4Ks here. 4Ks are $129. You can probably buy them used, even though I wouldn't recommend it. Third generation, 64 gig right there is $129. So Apple is known for quality products. However, they're going to be about mid-range when it comes to the pricing. As far as your Android TV devices, these are going to range from your cheap budget box to your high-end NVIDIA Shield TV. So really, you got to know what you're looking for before you go out and purchase it. Just the simple fact that you can get something with quality like the NVIDIA Shield TV, or you can run into something that's $15 that's going to run like crap. So you really need to know what you're looking for. When I think of Android TV, of course, I think of the NVIDIA Shield TV. I think of some of the MiCool boxes. The Mi box also has Android TV. So again, just really know what you're looking for, how much you want to spend. You should be able to find a device within range. Now, the Fire TV sticks are going to be the most budget-friendly devices. So especially when these go on sale, whether it's your Prime Day or Black Fridays, you can get these for $20, $15, but at regular price, Fire TV stick 4K max, it's about $59, guys. Normally it's marked down to $49 or $39, but you also have different Fire TV sticks to choose from. You have the regular 4K, you have the HD version, Fire TV stick Lite, so you do have a lot of options. But out of the four, Fire TV stick is going to be the most inexpensive. Google TV is going to be the last and the newest operating system. So with the Google TV, you're going to have the on 4K Max. You're going to have the regular on with Google TV, the Chromecast with Google TV, and the new up and comer, which hasn't been released yet, is the new Google TV streaming 4K device. So this prices is going to be around mid-tier. You're going to have not as many devices on Google TV as you do on Android TV, as well as your Fire TV stick, but you do have a nice range of devices, mid-tier prices as well. That's probably worth checking out. So which of the four operating systems are going to be right for you? So if you're in the Apple ecosystem and you just want something that's polished, seamless, that goes with the other devices, the Apple TV OS is a great choice. For others looking for customization, wide range of options, including applications, Android TV is still a great operating system. Fire OS is ideal for Amazon users that's looking for affordable option as far as your Fire TV sticks being really cheap. And if you want content first experience along with the new polished UI, Google TV might be perfect for you. So most reviewers will leave it there, tell you to pick whichever one you think is right for you, but I'm going to break it down a little bit further and just let you know which one I think is the best. And let me start by eliminating a couple of them. So the first one that we're going to eliminate is Android TV. So Android TV does offer a lot of options to customize. Personally, I haven't customized much. I just download my apps, and after a while it becomes clunky, and I just think Android TV just needs to be overall, in my opinion. So we're going to go ahead and eliminate Android TV. The next one we're going to eliminate is Fire TV OS. Now, Fire TV OS done a great job, I think, just updating it. The menus up top looks really good, really sleek. But a combination of the ads that's always popping up that not really a way to get rid of. And as far as the recommendations, just a lot of the times, just too much going on down here that we don't really use, can't really customize them. Like I said, overall it's a decent OS, but if I had my choice, I would eliminate that one as well. So that leaves that's Apple TV and Google TV. So both of them are clean in my opinion. In my opinion, the Apple TV is just a cleaner interface. The pictures, as far as watching your movies, as far as the icons, just look a lot better on the Apple TV. It's just a nice user experience overall to have in your house. However, one of the downfalls of Apple TV, if you're not in the ecosystem, let's say the Apple TV is the only thing that you have, everything else you have Android, it's gonna be kind of hard to take the full advantage of what this has to offer. Over the Google TV, this is a more polished version of Android TV. I like what they did with the recommendations, with the apps right here. Continue watching. Everything looks really nice. It really pops. So did a great job just making sure that this is a competitor when it comes to just having a great place to be. So if I had to pick between the two, considering Apple's offerings as far as integrations, Google's offering as far as the Google ecosystem, as well as apps and the ability to sideload applications, I would have to pick Google TV. I think a big factor is that with Google TV, I do have the freedom to customize, so I can install launchers if I wanted to go ahead and do so. Gives me the option to install my third-party applications, more flexibility, upgraded UI, Google Assistant built in. But I'll pick Google for this win. But Apple TV, if there was some ability to sideload, I would have picked Apple TV hands down. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Which one of these do you own? Which one's your favorite? And which one would you get rid of if you were in my situation? Now, if you're new to the channel, subscribe, smash the notification bell. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.